So I failed my driver's license. I failed. Hello, 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 hello. It's yay, aka Radish_, yay. And today I will be telling you guys, oh my gosh, another L. What's new? I failed my driver's license. Thank you so much for returning back to my YouTube channel. I am so thankful, grateful, and delighted that you returned back to watch me. Oh my gosh. I failed my driver's license. Yes, the first time I took it. Let me give you the background story. I was about 15, I believe. 15 when I was directed that it was time for me to learn how to drive. I am the kind of person that does not like driving. I prefer to sit in the back seat. I also prefer to be driven. And I prefer to sleep in the back. So learning how to drive was really not one of the things on my agenda. But I was directed by my parents that, hello, yay, get with the program, it's time. Okay. So yes, it was time for me to start driving. I went to driving school. I learned so much. I even made a friend. I would say acquaintance. You know, I use friend very literal. So I would say acquaintance, somebody that I could talk to, anybody while I was at driving school. And we took some tests at driving school. I did well. I was also practicing because you had to practice, I believe, at driving school before you go take the test. Wait, did I have to practice at driving school? No, not practice at driving school. Yes, we did, because the student driver. Yes, yeah, we did that. But I also had to practice with my mom as well. We had to meet a certain number of hours before we went to go take before you take the test. So I did that. I went to driving school. Good. I passed the written part of the test, and it was time to actually do the driving part. I scheduled my appointment. I was excited because I thought I was going to get my driver's license that day. It didn't happen, okay? Let me tell you what happened instead. I made an illegal turn. At least that's what they told me. I took the driving test in a different city. And I don't normally drive all the way over there. But that driving center, it's fast, it's effective, and it produces good results. Unfortunately, well, 2 of those things happened for me, but the third one didn't, because I failed. Apparently, I not only made an illegal turn, but I believe she said something about my parking. I don't know. I just remember. No, it might have just been the illegal turn. This happened a while back. So if I'm like missing some details, please forgive me. It happened when I was about 15, I believe. 15 or 16. One of those. I was 15. Yeah. Because at the age of 16, when I graduated. Oh, wait. That's another story. Yeah. I already had my license. So. Yeah, I made an illegal turn and I was like so sad. I went with my mom and I told her that I failed because, I mean, she's gonna know. When she doesn't see the little paper, she's gonna ask me what happened. And I told her I failed and she was just like, it's okay, yeah, it happens. I don't take failure very well. So for me, I didn't take it as it's okay. Anyway, there's nothing I can do but reschedule and take the test again. And that's what I did. I took the test again and I did well. I I did well because let me tell you, I took the test in Rosenberg, and in Rosenberg, unlike Houston, they have orange lines instead of white. They're not continuous, they're like breaks, short breaks. Well, they have some continuous, but the ones I failed, I believe it was, oh, it was continuous, huh? It was continuous. It was a continuous orange line, and I didn't see that because in Houston, I'm used to the white lines, and I'm not used to the orange ones, and apparently I made that left turn. And they don't tell you when you make it. They wait till the end to tell you. So that's what happened. But this time when I went, the second time I'm referring to, I knew not to do that. I mean, come on, you did the first time, it didn't work, why were you ready? Yes. So I knew not to do that, and I did very well, and I was so thankful because I did not want to have to drive all the way over there again to take this test. I told both of my parents about it, and they were like, it's okay, it happens, you just have to take it again. And that just tells you that sometimes in life you fail. You might have prepared, you might have thought that you know everything. And I talk about this in my video concerning where I have been. Make sure you watch the video right here. So yes, I talk about that in that video. But yeah, you're gonna fail in life. It just happens. I mean, I failed. And I felt like trying to oh, you know, you gotta laugh about it and you gotta keep going. You cannot, and I say, you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot sit down there and wail in it, okay? You gotta get yourself up. You're sitting down there crying about it. That's not gonna do anything. You need your driver's license test. It happens, people fail. People fail tests all the time, but you're not sitting down there crying about it. You're gonna get yourself up, figure out what you need to do, and keep it moving. I failed my driver's license test. I did. It happens. I typically do not like failure, but I realized that day that it happens even to the best of us. And when I say best of us, I mean people. It happens. I failed, but guess what? The second time, I made sure that I did not repeat the same mistakes that I repeated in the first license test. So that's all I wanted to tell you guys. Things happen and you gotta get up. You're not gonna sit down there. No, we don't do that. Sitting down there and crying about it, it's not gonna solve the problems. You failed. You failed the driver's license test. The only way that you're gonna get your license to drive is if you pass it. So what are the things that you need to do? Exactly. So I hope you enjoyed that story time about how I got my license. I know it's another L, but guess what? Yeah, it's life. I'm growing. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you like, comment, and share, and subscribe. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well. I mean, don't you want to get emails that I uploaded? I would want those emails. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.